38 people in a real estate agency. What do they all do? We're going to talk about the makeup of a real estate agency in particular at Novak. Stay tuned.
I'm the ringleader, so listen up.
Good morning.
Oh, Zanth, here we go. Number one of the most beautiful people at Novak of the 38. What an exciting segment.
It is, you know what, we have such a wild and wacky Brady Bunch here at Novak. There's so much happening behind the scenes that nobody knows about. They're all a little bit camera shy. They're office bound, so they don't really get out and about and really share what they do to the world. So this is exciting to me.
So cool. Now, there's a big lineup, so we've got to start and run fast.
Yeah,
We're going to go alphabetical, or we're going to go any order?
Any order. Well, I've got the list. Let's just work our way down.
Okay, go.
Starting with rentals. Bronca.
Fairy godmother, Betty Boo, head of property management. What a legend. What do you say about Brunks?
What a weapon. 17 years in the industry, 17 years with Novak, knows her shit inside and out. If you've got a rental property, she is the one that you want to manage it.
And everyone that starts with us, absolutely, when they get to know Branca, love her. Inside out, beautiful human. Next
we have Cleo with here.
Cleo formerly Garachitos.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Certainly been with here since I've known her. Cleo. I love Cleo. What a weapon as well. I mean, the top three senior property managers really are the backbone of the property management department, and they are just all on fire.
And she's of Greek descent, been with us a long time, and talk about organised. Like, this is a lady that runs, almost 1,000 tenants, 500 landlords, and properties, and just has everyone in order and all the trades organised. Very structured, and a work from home mum on occasions.
Yeah, so managing her huge portfolio of 600 properties, 2 staff beneath her, on top of being a mum to 2 young kids as well. Like, what an absolute godsend.
She's a best. Cleo Ritchie. Next person.
Next major property manager, Tina Stacey.
The loudest person in the office, Karate Chop Tina.
Loudest person, also shortest person as well. She's got a big set of lungs for such a tiny lady, but man, Tina is also an absolute rock star.
Foulest mouth in the office.
I don't know. I think I might give her a run for her money there.
So again, Tina's running a similar amount of properties to Cleo and Branca, and has her team of 2 property management, absolute ninja. Talk about get stuff done. This is a lady that just hives through all of her workload fast. It's good.
Yeah. Been here for 12 years now. So a true asset to Novak, very long-standing tenure here in the industry as well, not just in particular with Novak. So she's another one that if you do have a rental investment property, she's one of the property managers you really want looking after your home.
She's a champion, Vietnamese background. And I've got to say, she's the best eater in the office. When she brings in her food, her lunch, it is always a fresh start. It's fresh. I love watching her foods. They're the best.
I just wish you would bring some more in for me. That's all.
Oh, I know, me too. Next beautiful person.
All right, so we have the beautiful Melissa Arden.
Mel's got the biggest cackle in the business. You can hear her cackle from 4 kilometres away,
Yep.
and she's supporting Branca. So she's an experienced property manager because Branca does go over and beyond in her property management staff. She has doing a little bit more around that office. Mel also supports her in property management. So another property manager.
Yeah, so we're hiving through the rentals team. Mel, local lady as well, lives in DY too. So if you see her out and about, say hey. A true asset to the team. Next we have, all right, where are we up to? Let's go this way with Thomas. Thomas Sims.
Tom's
What do you call him? Easy E.
He looks like Easy E from America, the rapper. Interesting guy because he's actually not quiet, but he's quiet in his approach. He's a property management assistant, so he runs around repairs. He runs around doing for the the property managers. He runs around doing leasing, getting everything leased. And boy, this is a guy that I'm really proud to have working for us as well. He's just super talented, and on the soccer field, he's a bit of a weapon. So I do see that come through into his career.
Into the competitive side of things.
Yep.
I think given his age and just how ambitious he is, watch this space. I think there's a lot to come from Thomas in the way of the real estate industry. And
Keep an eye on him for sure.
Love personalities and stories. Everyone has their own unique story and personality.
Yep. And I do find sometimes, as much as the property managers don't like it, that is sometimes that rentals business can be a bit of a springboard for people through to the sales business. And I think some of these guys are on that springboard to learning in rentals and migrating across to sales. Next person.
Next up we have, now I don't know which way to go. Is Tara there?
Tarzan.
Tara.
Yeah. Tara lost her license. Yeah.
Tara's a big personality for another tiny human. Lost her license, so she's been office bound as well. But look, she is one of the hardest workers. She's here all day, well into the night. She's typically one of the first property managers in and always the last one out as well.
Oh, she's there to get the job done, and the poor thing, you'll often see her in the office at 6:30, 7:30 at night, just hiving through her work, not wanting recognition, not wanting how hardworking, like just there to get it done. It's like, what are you doing, Tara? So, I just got to finish some stuff off. Great girl, property management assistant, and really takes the workload off those property managers with what she's learned and her attitude. So she's been with us about over a year and a half.
Yeah, beautiful human. And I remember, it was a couple of weeks ago, Jonathan was driving down Pacific Parade, and because Tara's not driving at the moment, she was walking from open to open with all of her silver signs, her boxes, just all of the paraphernalia she needs. So let's help a sister out. You see Tara walking around, give her a lift.
She needs a scooter. Next person.
Alrighty, so we've got Leo.
So Italian.
The Italian stallion of Novak.
He's the most, again, property management assistant, the Italian stallion. So he's just so Italian, but he's got a great attitude. He's a skinny pocket rocket, full of muscle. These guys all know each other from the soccer field, a lot of these guys as well, so they get along well in and out of the office. Next person, we're going to get through. We're going slow. We're going to go faster.
I know, but
faster.
Wait till you... All right, Leo, fiery. He's got that Italian passion in everything he does, every single conversation. All right, next, Carol.
Kaza from South America. Carol has been thrown all over the business over the years. So she's done property management assistant. She's done routine inspections every day, 10 of them a day for months and months and months. She's moved across to sales, to media. She's a bit of a expert of everything.
I think she just wears 27 hats, and there's nothing that she can't do here in the office. So throw her a job and she'll get it done.
And she's always helping in reception, so she's the first to get up and help. So, well, she's a legend.
Oh, she's just got that typical beautiful South American personality, and then she's a gorgeous human as well.
Yeah.
Next in line, Farron.
Fezza, ex-AFL boy from Melbourne.
He is interesting.
Yeah. I had a customer identify him. Said, were you that? And he's like, yeah, that's me. And I was like, whoa, I didn't know that.
If that's not enough to really get your ego from here to way out here, I don't know what is.
It's not. So he's in commercial, and he's basically looking after a lot of the commercial inquiries that come in for a property. He's getting out and showing the people and relieving Kim in commercial, relieving Steve in commercial, with inquiries. So it's a massive full-time job, the inquiries with commercial. So he does that beautifully as a backup guy.
Really interesting person. If you ever have time, get into a conversation with him. He's a great, hilarious guy. He's
such a good connector, eh? Sorry, Zanthany. He's such a good connector with people. Like, he just connects.
Gift of the gab. He does. And he's a good segue to talk about all things commercial. And you touched on this beautiful human before. We're going to talk about Kim Patterson. There she is.
Kim knows everyone. I've never met a person in my life that actually has this incredible memory, knows and connects, whether she connects through her school, her kids' school, family, friends, businesses. She just connects to everyone. She's in commercial. She does leasing and property management in commercial really well.
Yeah, doesn't she? Both of her daughters have worked here, and Mark's MC of her eldest daughter as well, the wedding coming up. So it is a tight-knit family.
I'm going to be packing up to go to Queensland to MC the wedding. So Ugandan family and Aussie family marry. So it's going to be good.
That's so fun. Next in commercial, Stefan.
Oh. Talk about a beautiful man. The gentleman of real estate. Over 20 years experience, sales, commercial, sales, residential.
A little bit of everything. He really is the gentleman of the whole entire industry. He knows his shit inside and out. And do you know what? He's just never stressed. It's just, oh yeah, another day. It's all good. Meanwhile, everyone else in the sale or commercial team is like, manic.
Yeah, keeps it together, eh? Keeps it together. So
Keeps
cool,
his
calm.
cool. Okay.
Yes. And look,
next
he's had his trials. He's had his trials and tribulations over the years I've spent with him, and I'll back up what you just said, Xanth. The guy is super kind and smooth.
Very articulate as well in what he says.
Yeah.
So let's talk about a bit of the media team.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, you won't really see these people out and about anywhere. Let's start with Tiffany Stankovic.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't know that there's an agency is not just selling property or renting property, but there's shit that has to be put together. Media shit, whether it goes on digital, whether it goes into print. There's just a lot of stuff, paraphernalia. So our media team does that for us. Tell us about Tiff.
Well, Tiff, isn't she just a little superstar? So Tiff is the backbone of the media team. And so at Novak, we do everything internally. Everything that you see with our brand on it, we design that in-house. So Tiff coordinates all of that between herself and the other ladies that also work as part of the media team to make sure everything's done sharp, it's snappy, it's on brand, it's on trend, and it's delivered exceptionally. So Tiff's great. She wears so many hats and helps service every department here in the office.
And she's a bit like Brunk, like she's Brunka's daughter. She's certainly got parts of Mum as well where I think, angel-like. angel like humans.
And next in media, Nikki Elliott. Where are we? There. Nikki Elliott.
Nick Star, direct from London, used to work for National Geographic, and
That's
she
so
does a lot of
interesting.
photos and videos for us for our properties.
She
What a
does. A
lady.
lot of the rental photos, a lot of the videos, all of the edits to our Morning Minutes videos as well. So thank you, Nikki. She watches them every
Yeah.
single day. So she's actually a property expert, I would imagine, as well.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what I noticed about Nikki? Very, very thoughtful. So she's got her mind, body, and soul wrapped around her job and her industry, and the stuff that she'll contribute to our business. It's like, wow, you really care, you really listen, you really understand how this whole animal works, and she's always contributing to it for our customers.
Yeah. I couldn't say it any better. Next, we have media team Barnabas.
So Barnabas is the only guy that doesn't come in a suit.
Controversial, I know.
Controversial.
It really
So
is.
controversial. So Barnabas does our high-end photography, drone, floor plans, video content. So he's sort of an extension of what Nikki does, but he's busy. He's busy because if we've got 50, 60 properties for rent for commercial, we've got 30 properties for rent for residential, there's 90. And then there's the ones for sale for residential. There's about 160, 70 properties there at any one time that we're marketing. Photos have to be done, floor plan have to be done. That's Barnabas.
It is certainly a busy job. No rest for the wicked, no rest for Barnabas ever. When we've got a lot to market, a lot to do. Okay,
Yep.
Next in the media team, we've got Natalia.
Natalia in, uni student, couple days a week, lovely girl in the media team, backing Tiffany, backing Jade,
And
backing the
backing
team.
Jade, yes, like Lisa, that hasn't even made it to the magazine yet. And Mark, please fire away. Who is this new recruit that we've just onboarded?
Jade Novak, Mini Mark.
Oh, what? Jade Novak has entered the building. That is right.
She's in. So she's Jade's in media. Again, backing Tiffany, doing that sort of work. This is what she looks like. Look, she's like me. Look.
Ah, that is a mini Mark for sure.
Next person.
Next person will go down and talk about BDM, Sienna Thomas.
Yes, Sienna, legend. So when new landlords want to come to Novak, Sienna's the lady that sits opposite them, explains what we do, what we charge, and what we can, the benefits of our services. Does a great job, and that's rentals, residential rentals.
And then working alongside Sienna as well as part of the rentals advice. So Badan also touches on the rental side in addition to the sales and commercial as well.
I call him this. I think it's the secret weapon.
He's Nepalese, the Nepalese weapon of the industry.
Yeah, and I find he's this is a guy that listens with his eyes, his ears, his brain, his soul, his heart. He really listens, and he replicates and everything he learns impeccably well the first time. Very unique as an employer to see that. And he hit the ground running. So he's in sales. He's a very good writer. Comparatively in the industry, for particularly considering he's new.
And Luke's asking, is he a prodigy? Is he Mark's prodigy, or are we referring to Jade here?
Look, I think certainly for Badan, like if employing the stuff that I teach him fast, Believe it or not, it's not something I would have thought. But it's happened. Like he's doing well. He's doing well. Jade, no pressure. So she's off to do nursing as well as working at Novak. So whatever she wants to do.
Well, it's great to have her on board anyway. Where do we want to scoot around to next? Let's go from Badan to Glen Higgs.
Glen Higgs is officially the biggest fan of Novak Properties.
He is. Do you know what? I sit beside Glenn and I hear it all the time. Mark and Lisa are so good. I love working at Novak Properties. My name's Glenn. Novak is the best. No, but he does. He loves working here.
You know what? He's applied a lot of logic into his thinking. He's actually, Glenn's a highly intelligent man.
Very, very smart. Yeah.
Highly intelligent, and 30 years probably in the business. Had his own real estate agency, a hookers agency. So he's been around the traps to sort of make balanced decisions. He's a great older guy to support the team in the office. He's always contributing, and Aussie background, and top guy, big local. And left our office for a year and came back. He just wanted more.
You've got a lot to learn from Glenn. Highly articulate, highly intelligent. He's got such a breadth of knowledge about the industry, and he loves it as well. He loves real estate.
He loves it. Resi sales, Glenn.
Jonathan Vescio.
Oh, another soccer player of Novak. Beautiful human. The Vescio name is known as very synonymous on the northern beaches in the Italian community. He's one of them, and softly spoken, ninja, supports Lisa, does everything, sort of carries that goalkeeper position in Lisa's team that you're in, Zanth, and just a great guy, huh?
I'm just flicking through the comments. Sorry. Jono is the best. He's such a beautiful soul, very softly spoken, doesn't work hard for any kind of reward or recognition. He does it because he's got a great work ethic, a great backbone, and he also is another one that just loves what he does as well. And that comes out in every single aspect of what he touches here at Novak. So he is a superstar.
Next person.
Billy, look at that little boy face.
Billy's the boy in real estate raised by wolves. The old man in a young man's body. Got a lot of phrases I've coined for Billy. Billy's in sales. He does an extraordinarily high amount of volume in sales. He's extraordinarily young for his age also to do that volume. But talk about a kid that knows what he wants, passionate about what he does. I know a lot of people have got his eyes on Billy and his career and are enjoying that growth on LinkedIn and on social media to just watch him flying and soar. He's very proud of the guy and bought a property at 18.
Yeah, he's going to go places. I truly believe that. And you couldn't have said it better when you said an old man in a young person's body. I think he has the soul of an 85-year-old, but the face of a 20-year-old. So it's really weird juxtaposition in one human. But he's definitely going places. Next, we're Lisa Novak.
No comment.
No, you can't do that. I know you're a little bit biased, but maybe I will talk about Lisa, seeing as I work on her team. Fast,
go.
fun, manic, knowledgeable, knows the real estate industry inside and out, and approaches all of her vendors and all of the market, all of the buyers with so much compassion and sincerity. She's humble, she's honest, she's loyal, and she never ever stops. She truly lives by the Novak motto, "We never sleep," because Lisa never sleeps. Also is the boss of Mark.
And I'm a witness to that. I got to say, look, yes, there's 555 agents on the Northern Beaches, and she's number one in volume and in dollar value. This is a lady that has been at it for 4 years only. I think she's coming on to her 5th year now. So, an incredible person, a great mum, to witness what she's done in real estate in the industry, and what she gives back to the industry as well, particularly for women in the business. She's a true inspiration. So, Lisa, in residential sales, on fire.
On fire.
Yep.
Next, people that don't feature in photos in the magazine, but we have so many.
What about
changes.
you?
Oh no, we don't. We don't want to talk about me. I'm here on the screen. Everyone knows me.
Zanthany.
No.
Zanthany is the zappiest, snappiest, one of the most snappiest people I've ever worked with. You're very fluid in what she does. So supporting Lisa in sales support, doing sales deals as well, and super organized, and with some nice creative skills and a creative degree.
Thank you. Yeah, she's a keeper. That one. Don't let her go.
And before we go, thank you to there. I haven't mentioned everyone,
No.
because I talk so bloody much. But there's so many other people in the business that make the wheels go round. Also to our trades out there, people like Deegan, our plumber, who's been with us for 20 years.
Yeah, Chris, our handyman.
Chris, the handyman, doesn't talk much but gets stuff done. Has been with us for 15 years. There's a lot of beautiful trades out there that support our business. And love to our landlords, our tenants, and our buyers and sellers.
What a segment of love.
Just
So
love.
mushy, so gross. It's a Wednesday love sesh.
So much love. I love you. I love you, everyone. Bye. I love you.